Well, good morning. Just realised I had the camera pointing the wrong way. Not a good start. So it's Orthodox Easter Sunday here today. We're parked up just outside Lefkada and we thought we'd just have a completely down day. We're parked in a really nice spot by some wetlands and a little beach. Nigel's got quite a bit of work to do, but I don't do very well just sitting around. So I've decided to bring myself out for a walk to go to Grieve Castle. Now it's just ruins and it's apparently only 1.4k away from us, completely abandoned. I'm hoping I can walk up to it okay. Need to go on a little bit of a busy road, which is worrying me, but hopefully there'll be some kind of footpath. Once I get there, I shall show you round. Hardest thing about walking here so far is fighting off all the bug attacks. I've never seen so many different flying things that just want to get onto my head. So the castle is directly above me here, but I have absolutely no idea how you're meant to get up to it. But I don't know if there's a road or you have to scramble up. So I'm gonna just wander around the outskirts for a bit, see if I can find a way up. Looks like I'm going the right way. Of course we have the obligatory cats. Hello you. I think this cat's showing me the way. It's a bit overgrown, I must say. Look at Nick. Oh, hello. And I'm going the wrong way. I'm meant to be down here. I've come out at 10 o'clock and it is roasting already, so I'm glad I'm not here any later than this. So it's much more dilapidated than I was expecting actually, and obviously not many people come here at all. I think I've just been swooped by a bat. I'm not sure who's me scared, it or that. It? No, me or that. Oh, this is really, really creepy. I wish Nigel was here. Okay, so I'm at the top. There isn't a huge amount here to see. There are a few little ruins and things, but there's not too many places you can walk and it could be a bit dangerous. There's no like safety guards or anything, but the views up here are amazing. So I'm going to turn around and show you, although I think you might have a spider's web over you. Right, take a look. We're parked just down here. I don't think I'm going to hang about too long because, yeah, I'm pretty sure there was a bat that just flew past me. And I do like bats, but it's just unsettled me a little bit for some reason. And there's no one here but me, so I'm going to head back down and head on back because Nigel promised me a cup of tea when I get back. So I'm actually back again. I wanted to show you. This is another fort here, which apparently, well, hopefully is open tomorrow. But it's €3 to get in, which has been maintained. I'm hoping to go and see that tomorrow.
Well, good morning again, guys.
Hang on a minute. That's my vlog.
Oh.
I'm not sure I commissioned you to make an appearance.
Huh.
Aren't you going for a run, though?
I guess I am now.
Oh, hang on, this is one way. I was pointing it at myself. Bye-bye.
Good luck, guys, eh?
So I'm just walking to another fort, which I think is called Agia Mavra Fort. I'm sorry if it's a bit noisy, but it's because the cars are going across this bridge that opens up for the boats. I'll just show you. But it's still a bank holiday here, so I'm not sure if it'll be open, so just about to go and find out. Well, I think the gates are open, so I'm assuming that's a good sign that I can go in. So I shall take you on a bit of a look round once I get inside. So apparently this is where the monks used to live. And then later on, when the English came and took over, as they always seem to, it became a gunpowder store. I'm assuming there must have been some kind of church or something up here, because there's this random tomb just kind of sitting here in the open. And that's Lefkada over there in the distance. And look what I can see. Our little van is over here. Of course, it's at this point you don't want to see somebody trying to break into your van because I'm way up here and Nigel's somewhere in the town running about. But it's quite good to walk around the top of the fort here because you do get a really good view of everything. I think there used to be some barracks here, and yeah, so I just looked at the map again and there are other things like there was a hospital here, an officers club. Of course there's always got to be somewhere to drink beer, but I'm kind of glad it was only €3 to get in because I don't think it's somewhere you're going to spend hours. Probably like 20-30 minutes is enough. I could have bought a little book as well for €3 that probably told you a bit more about the history, but they've got little sign plates, about 3 or 4 of them around the area you can read about. And that's enough for me. Probably too much for Nigel. I must admit they had some quite nice views from here. Although probably that wasn't the intention when you were manning a gun. Oh, look, here comes a rather nice yacht coming in. So I think that's me finished now. I've been here probably about an hour actually, a bit longer than I thought it would be. And for €3 it's actually not bad. If you walk up the top and wander around, you get some lovely views as well of the area. I mean, it's just ruins with a few signs here and there, but definitely enough to keep you occupied. And yep, I think I'd give it a thumbs up. Good morning, it's me again. Next stop on my little tour of archaeological sites is the...
So guys, we have brought ourselves to the...
Excuse me, I'm recording.
Oh, I guess if you want to watch where we are right now, if you haven't already, you'll have to catch up with her Nicola takeover vlog.
Excuse me, I'm still recording. Can you please move aside? Sorry about that. It's the ancient theatre of something like Onynadis or something. I'll get Nigel to put the proper name here. I can never pronounce it. Slightly depressing though. Well, two things. One is that the actual theatre part is closed for restoration and it actually opens in 2 months, so a little bit early, but we should be able to see it from the outside. Secondly, she asked whether I needed a ticket for over 65s. So I'm a little bit depressed this morning. I didn't sleep very well and it's obviously showing on my face. Anyway, let's go and actually see the site. Hello.
Me. I'm in her vlog, woohoo!
Don't make it easy to get in. So they're not really hot on their instructions for where to get anywhere, how to get anywhere, and also any sort of health and safety. She did kind of say to us, I wouldn't go there because it's a bit dangerous, and I wouldn't go there because that's a bit dangerous. So I'm kind of wondering where isn't dangerous on this site. So this is what we could see as we were wandering up from the roadway. And this must be the vaulted gate. Look what I just found. Oh, bless it. So Nigel, these towers and wall are built in a polygonal structure using a trapezoid plan. Explain what that means, please.
Oh yeah, you put me on the spot in your vlogs whenever you want me to show the viewers how educated I am. Well, Polygonal is a Norwegian town twinned with Donegal. What's that? Gotta go. Bye.
But to give you some real information that we have just read, these gates and these walls, they reckon were built in the 2nd or 3rd century BC, so about 2,050 years ago. I mean, how crazy is that? Bonkers. I don't think the tortoise is quite that old, mind you. So apparently this is the ship yard, the ships and sheds. This at one point in time was a harbour, but obviously there's very little water here now, so I don't think any ships could get here these days. And we did just see a really big bird over in a field over here. No, you're not going to be able to see it from here, but just over here somewhere. We're not sure if there's an... it's not Nigel, by the way. An emu or an ostrich or something. Anyway, if we can get any closer and show you it, I will. So my maths earlier was wrong. This one's even older. This is the 4th century BC. So what's that? 2,300 and something years ago. So the other one would have been 2,200 and something years ago. Whenever it was a long time ago, and it's pretty impressive. So, oh, hello there. Come on in.
No, it's fine.
So with this being closed for renovations for the next couple of months still, that's the closest we're going to get, I'm afraid. And it's up a very long, steep hill. So maybe wait to come until July when you can actually get in. But actually, it's pretty decent views here, so that's okay. I can see you. No getting any peace. So this is turning more into a wildlife tour. Look what we've just found. a crab. So obviously our water source is nearby. So we're at my fourth site, which is the new Pleuron, which was apparently built after the old Pleuron was demolished. And this is another, I think it's 2 BC, 2 centuries BC. Oh, yeah, something like that. Sorry, I really haven't got a clue. No, I'm pretty sure it was 2 BC that it was built. So we'll go and take a look around. So one thing I will say, there's no information boards here. You do get given this little map thingy, this pamphlet which has a sort of map in it, but don't expect too much to help you navigate round.
The information boards of this place are really, really good. They really tell you everything about it.
Yeah, okay, so I completely lied. So this is actually part of like a street and housing area. You can see the little staircase there and then the other buildings. And apparently these have all been built using either isodemic blocks, which are blocks of equal dimension, or pseudo-isodemic trapezoid, where they're equal height but they are different lengths and maybe different shapes. So there you go. Fascinating. So this is the theatre, but I get a feeling some of this has been rebuilt. Not too much of the authentic left here, I don't think. So here I am, sitting, waiting for the evening performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, and bald-headed countrymen.
I didn't come to see this.
I come before you to stand behind you to tell you a story I know nothing about. Admission free, pay at the door, bring your seats and sit on the floor. One fine day in the middle of the night, 2 dead men got up to fight. Back to back they faced each other, drew their swords and shot one another. Deaf policeman heard the noise, came along and shot those 2 dead boys. But if you don't believe a lie is true, go ask the blind man, 'cause he saw it too. I thank you.
Woo! You know what? Actually, that wasn't bad.
Money for that, yeah?
No money's passing hands for that though. So this is the northernmost gate. Apparently there was 8 gates into this city. And from what I recall, I think the walls were 2 kilometres long in total. So quite a big area. Oh, and look who's up there shouting at me. So you can see one whole side of the wall here, kind of. I don't know how well you can make it out. It kind of goes all along here. But just stunning views up here. So this is the bathing area apparently. So I'm actually standing in the best preserved of the gates apparently, and that's the Archaeological, I think I've said that right, range of mountains. And then when you come back through, these are actually the original steps that would have led to the walkway around the city. And finally, the last thing that we've just walked up to see, a water reservoir, and this is pretty impressive. Look at this. And you can see there are these, see these little triangular bits here? Apparently that was to control the water between the different sections. I think there was either 5 or 6 sections, and just keep an eye on the quantity basically. This was dug by hand, people. Dug by hand! Wow. So that's me finished with my little tour around some of the little sites and end of day something or other of the 100-day stuff. I don't know what's going on. No idea what day it is. Most of the time I've got no idea what day it is. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. I think it's probably time I pass you back to Nigel.
Didn't she do well? See you tomorrow.